So last week, Nintendo kind of broke the internet when they announced that Steve from Minecraft was coming to Smash. But I'm here to tell you that he actually looks pretty cool and kind of powerful. All right, folks, before we get into Steve, I want to make sure that you're all subbed to the channel. Subs really do help us out, and so do likes on this video and comments. If you don't know what to leave a comment about, then just tell us what you want to see us make a video about next, whether it's Don't At Me, a story of, shorts, whatever. And if it's too long for the comments, then send us an email at tips@thescore.com. Okay, so over the past few entries, Nintendo has been expanding Smash Bros. Past just Nintendo characters. And in Smash Ultimate, they've been adding third-party characters at a pretty insane rate. But still, nobody really expected Minecraft Steve.
Bro, I'm so clueless. No! Oh my god! Oh, they put Minecraft Steve in his game! Oh!
There were, of course, some people who were less pumped about the reveal.
I don't fucking believe it. I'm gonna turn the stream off right now.
And some people were genuinely upset. Someone sent me this Facebook post where this guy wrote, "I've gotten less and less into video games as I got older, and probably only play video games like once or twice a year. Now that Minecraft is in Super Smash Bros., I think I can say that video games are officially dead. I don't think I'll ever play a video game again. Video games are no longer a thing that exists. It was fun while it lasted. RIP video games. And f you if you're younger than me. I hate— oh, wait.
That's bait."
But, like, there are some people out there who are genuinely upset. Obviously not to the degree of that insane fake troll post, but there are folks out there who don't like that Steve in Minecraft is taking up one of the few precious character slots in Smash Bros.
This sucks! I hate it! No!
I feel like the argument against Steve in Smash is that he is kind of a meme. That he is this, like, silent avatar who represents Minecraft and he's not a character. Which, fair, sure, but like Mario and Link don't exactly have personalities either. But I think the biggest problems that people have with Steve in Smash is, one, Minecraft is a super popular game that's probably bigger than Smash, so it might feel a little bit uncomfortable to stick him in there. And on top of that, he doesn't fit in the same way that the other third-party characters do. Sonic, Snake, even Joker all made sense next to Nintendo characters, but Steve kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Plus, there could be some concern that Minecraft kids are gonna overrun Smash Bros. And ruin it or something, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. Generally speaking, I agree that Steve doesn't really fit into Smash, but I think that's actually a good thing. And I think that if a bunch of Minecraft fans get exposed to Smash and become Smash fans, that's also only good. So what's the deal here? Why did Nintendo put Steve into Smash when he doesn't really fit in the game? How does he work? Well, Nintendo actually gave Steve a pretty insane kit. He doesn't really play by the rules of Smash all that much, and he has some really unique, crazy abilities. To start, he mines, just like in Minecraft. If you press B without pressing a direction, Steve will mine the nearest wall or floor or ceiling for materials, like wood, iron, and stone. Then you use that material to build stronger weapons to fight with and tools to mine with. I know that literally sounds like how you play Minecraft, but it actually transfers over to Smash pretty cleanly. As you dig, you put all the materials you collect into a resources meter, which looks extremely confusing, but basically boils down to how much of each resource you have for building. When Steve spawns into a match, he gets a crafting table, and that sits wherever it is until Steve presses shield and B at the same time, which teleports the crafting table to him. When you're standing in front of the crafting table, you can press B and you'll automatically craft the strongest weapon you can craft. That depends on the materials you have, and we'll get to that in a bit. Anyway, you can also use the materials you collect for the third attack associated with his neutral B move, Create Block. If you're in the air and you press B, then you'll make a block immediately beneath you, which you can stand on for a few seconds before it breaks. You can also hold it down to keep putting down blocks as you walk in the air. You'll use whatever the weakest material you have to build blocks, so you'll start with, I think, sand, then dirt, then stone, etc. But the point is, the stronger the material is, the longer it'll take for the block to break. And this is actually where Steve starts to break the rules a little bit. Because Steve can basically use blocks to just stop in midair, he can stop certain recoveries.
No, why Pika? No!
And he can use his blocks to set up insane edge guards that literally no other character can do.
Dreadful! I agree!
ありえないところから地上攻撃に出したりすると、吹っ飛ばし力が高い
Do
の
you
で
understand what this means?
Now for his weapons. Steve's attacks involve his Minecraft weapons. Swords, axes, pickaxes, that kind of stuff. Using attacks with those weapons uses up their durability, and once they're out of durability, they'll break. Higher tier materials make more durable, stronger weapons, like iron is more durable than wood, but some stuff, like gold, makes a more fragile but more powerful weapon. He also has other attacks that use up materials. He can drop an iron anvil, or make a TNT block, or make minecart rails out of gold and redstone, but if you try to use those attacks without having enough materials for them, you'll get either weaker versions of them, or sometimes nothing at all. So Steve is obviously bringing a ton of new things to Smash, and he's pretty hard to evaluate, but it seems like he can do it all. But he does have some weaknesses. His range kinda looks like crap, to be honest. He is going to get outspaced by a lot of the top tiers in Ultimate, and he also doesn't really have any way to fight fire with fire when it comes to projectiles. And aside from blocks, his offstage game seems pretty weak. His jumps are very low, and his up B leaves him really vulnerable. He also looks really vulnerable when he's mining. You can retreat a little bit when you're doing it, but given how much time it takes to get the good stuff, it looks like you're mostly going to be mining for resources after you've already knocked your opponent off stage, which is going to be easier to do once you've gotten resources. Also, since creating a block off stage requires resources in the first place, there's going to be a little bit of a tension here. You're going to have to make a choice between knocking your opponent off stage and mining, or knocking your opponent off stage and going for the crazy offstage block down smash play. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be about the numbers. In Smash 4, Cloud charged up Limit insanely fast, and before he got nerfed, Joker charged up Arsene really quickly too. If launch Minecraft Steve has quick mining, he's gonna be a lot stronger than he would be otherwise. Just imagine playing a character that denies like half the cast recoveries. Sure, Pikachu is a given, and he's pretty good, but characters like Mario, Sonic, Captain Falcon, they're all gonna have to think twice about how their recovery is gonna go when Steve has resources. And there are some characters out there who can't recover at all if Steve can put down blocks. Mind you, they're mostly low tiers, so nobody really cares.
Gonna cry?
We also don't really know much about Steve's kill power. Sure, he looks like he can combo certain things together pretty well, but can he actually close out a stock? Steve is also bringing another really interesting dimension to competitive play. When Steve mines, the materials he gets are different based on the surfaces he's mining. So on a rocky stage, he's getting stone. On a dirt path, he's getting dirt. Everything seems to be available everywhere, but the rate at which you get certain materials varies from stage to stage. So all of a sudden, there could be an interesting counterpick decision when it comes to what stage you want to fight Steve on. Do you pick a stage that gives him a lot of wood but denies him a lot of stone and iron? Or do you give him a stage that has a ton of stone but keeps him off stuff like gold and diamonds? I don't actually know if any of that is going to end up mattering, but it could be a really, really cool extra dimension to his metagame. Look, it's hard to say if any of this will actually help Steve given his apparent weaknesses. But the thing is, I think he looks really cool. I think he is a really fun addition to Smash. He turns Kirby all Minecraft when Kirby swallows him. That's awesome. I kind of hope he's competitively viable. And I really hope that EVO next year is an all Minecraft Steve top 8. It's what the world deserves. I'm not a Minecraft, I mean, listen, it's gonna be hard to take me off of Joker, a character I really like and a character that's broken. I also haven't played Smash in months now. Aside from playing a little bit with my girlfriend, like I just haven't played like tournament rules or whatever because I have no one to play it with, and online is terrible. Like playing Smash online is among the worst experiences I've ever played in my life. I play a lot of fighting games online, and fighting game netcode is pretty much terrible across the board, but Smash takes the cake. It's like playing fighting games underwater with like weights strapped to your ankles. It sucks when you're playing like 1v1 no items, like that's bad enough. But there are modes where you play 8 players, items online, and it's just, how did anyone experience this fucking like slideshow and enjoy it? How did anyone play this game that runs at 2 frames a minute and lags for 8 years and be like, yes, this is what we're gonna have people pay for an online service and a $90 video game to play. This is what they wanted.